Well, what I've learned from this farm is that one has to be very, very patient. One has to seek knowledge where they are not sure about what they are doing. There are a lot of research stations in the country. Government gives a lot of knowledge and lots of help, and therefore it is very important to consult. It's very important to know that you are doing the right thing, otherwise you are wasting your money and your energy in doing something that will give you poor results. So if you want the best results, consult the experts, and that way you will produce something that is in line with your vision and what you want to do. Well, there are many challenges in everything, in business, in living, in education, in almost everything there are challenges. And it's a question of being determined, question of being committed to what one is doing, and also understanding, as we said, and having the knowledge of what one is doing and setting up one's goals. Well, in my farm, I consult my farm manager, his assistant, and even the ordinary workers who work in the farm. Some of them have been here for a long time, and they do have knowledge in what we should be doing, and therefore it's a kind of a consultative decision making, and that way we are able to achieve one goal and everybody buy into that decision. It is everything except for buying the land and paying for the debts. Everything else is very cooperative. It's a joint decision making. That way, because it's a big farm and I'm not able to take all the decisions on my own. Two, I don't sit here and do most of the time on the farm. I therefore must bring on board everybody who is involved. Well, you diversify, you survive. You don't diversify, you die. The most important thing is that when one business is down, the other business may be able to keep you going. So I do many different businesses, and I believe my survival is because I'm very diversified. You must also know in diversifying what role is each business playing to support each other. The businesses must be not only diversified, but they must also coordinate and support each other and share certain resources. So whereas there are diversification, there is also cooperation and partnership from one business to the other in order to gain advantages of being a bigger member of a big family, yes. Well, what you need in running many businesses really is to make sure you have key people skilled in each of the businesses. You must have managers that one trusts and managers who are committed to drive the business, and that way you can allow people with the skills and knowledge and time to run some of these businesses, and you must have confidence in the teams you select to run one's businesses. And you should consult them rather than, directing them all the time. There is no other choice in business except to delegate, and yet still retain responsibility and retain the final say in many things, because that's why you are investor and the person with a dream and the person who knows where the business needs to go to. So whereas you delegate, you do not abandon the responsibility for business. You are still ultimately the decision maker and responsible for success or failure of the business in the end.